What up, what up, what up? It's Michelle Eldridge. Welcome to another Facebook Live. I am super excited to be with you guys. I know I look crazy right now. It's fine. So as you hop on, tell me, where are you tuning in from? What city are you tuning in from specifically? That's what I want to know. Is your city one of those cities that is demolished? There is no toilet paper. There is no nothing. Let me know in the comments below. As of right now, my city isn't demolished, so I'm really happy about that. There's still toilet paper, like there's not hand sanitizer or rubbing alcohol, but for the most part, the rest of the stuff's there. So let me know what it's like in your town. So, as you can see, the title of this video is the number one thing that you have to do if you want to become a professional at anything. Anything. No matter what it is, there is one thing you have to do to become a pro at it. Does anybody know what it is? I'd love to see what you guys think that you have to do to become a professional. And it's also the fastest way to become a professional at anything as well. I'm excited to see what y'all think, but it may not show me comments, so I'm just going to tell you. And most people just aren't willing. Most people just are not willing to do this one thing because it doesn't feel great to go through this one thing. But in reality, this is what's going to get you there the fastest. Fail faster. Fail faster. Fail more often. It's going to take failing a lot. Feeling like you look crazy, look dumb, don't know what you're doing, feeling really uncomfortable a lot. That is what it's going to take. It's going to take that feeling of, I suck. I'm failing. I failed again. This didn't work. I'm going to try again. This didn't turn out the way I wanted to. I failed, but I'm going to do it again. It takes failing and failing faster. Over and over and over again. Because really, you know what failure actually is like in the scientific world? It's just data. It's just data. So for me, even in my business, what I do is I try something for 6 months. It's just data for me. If I get a whole crap ton of no's within that 6 months, or it's something doesn't work a lot in that 6 months, guess what? I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to change it. I'm going to try something else. Because that data told me that doesn't work. Right? But you have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to suck. You have to be willing to shake on live videos for the first, bazillion. You have to be willing, for me, I was sweating. I had no light. I had no anything. The air conditioner was roaring right in front of my phone. And I was terrified. But I was doing the lives because I wanted to get better. Not to say I'm a professional now, but I sucked way worse before. But it was because I was willing to fail. My makeup sucked. But I was willing to get on. I was willing to put it on and suck. And fail. And fail. And fail. And fail. And fail. And fail. Because through those failures, I learned. I gathered the data that was necessary for me to learn. To become a professional. In whatever it is that I wanted. Same for you. It doesn't matter what it is. But you're going to fail. And it's going to suck. Most people just aren't willing to feel that suck. And so they quit altogether. And obviously quitting isn't speeding anything up for anybody. But if you embrace that failing actually is just a lesson. And truly aren't addicted to how fast or, whatever that you'll become the professional, you'll get there. Most people just aren't willing to do that. They're not willing to fail enough. They're not willing to fail fast enough. And they usually give up on themselves long before they become a pro, right? So it takes that willingness to look dumb, willingness to maybe even be laughed at, but to understand this is the lesson. I'm going to look at it. How can I learn from it? What can I change? Let me try again and again and again. And you just keep assessing what it is that you're doing. If it's working, don't change it. You don't fix something that's not broken, right? But if it's not working, that's a lesson for you. You get to learn from it, and then you get to move. You get to try something else, right? So that is what I want to share with you. There was something else that I was going to say, and I forgot what it was completely. So if you are somebody that wants to get better at anything, whether it's playing a sport, whether it's, learning how to do calligraphy, what is it called? That pretty fancy writing stuff. I don't know. If you want to learn to do that, I don't know. But anything you want to do, just know that it's going to feel bad sometimes. It is. It's going to feel really, really bad. Thanks, Tamara. I feel like I kind of am a teacher in a sense. I just kind of lead by example for my team, and I help them. For my kids, I'm a teacher. But a teacher, I don't know if I could do, but thank you. That's quite the compliment. But just remember that there's going to be a lot of hard days in between the time that you start and the time that you get to be a professional. Somewhere in here, it's going to suck. And it might suck a lot. But it's what is over here, the result of getting to this point. Is it worth it to you? Is it really, truly what you want? Do you want it bad enough? If the answer is yes, then just keep going. Punch through that stuff. Get through it. Look at it. Look at your lessons. Take them, because they're gifts. They are gifts straight to you so you can learn, so you can get here where you deserve to be, where you are destined to be, where you are going to be if you embrace that failures are just lessons, okay? So, and just so you know, if you're here, if you've started, I started, right? And you've failed sometimes and you're still going, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Because a lot of people won't even start. They won't even start. So kudos to you for starting. For even starting. Because that's a big deal. But just know that it's not a race. We all have seasons. We all have things that we're going to go through. And no matter what, we're going to fail at some point. We're going to suck at things at some point. But those are lessons. They're lessons. And it's almost like tests. How bad do you want it? If it's not bad enough, then you'll quit. And that's okay, fine. You're not going to get where you want. But if you want it bad enough, you'll take those failures, learn those lessons, and get better and better. And then your failures will be a little less painful as you go, but you'll get better, and then you'll get to this side of it. I have no doubt that you're going to get there if you keep going. So I appreciate you guys for hopping on with me. I truly do. So the other day I did I gave away some book recommendations. Some people got my full Audible list that I have in my library. If you would like that, send me a message and tell me to send you my Audible book list, and I'll get it to you. So many of the reasons why most people don't want to go through the failure outside of because it sucks is because of mindset things and things that the book can help with. Books, plenty, plural. If you implement what you learn in them, they can help. So if you'd like my full list of Audible recommendations, just reach out to me. And yes, if you're on my team, you have access to it for free. Just so you know. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I hope you're all well, safe. Thank you for watching. Bye. For real this time.